So what I did there was just delete the buttons and that stuff that was not needed, because this method automatically asks the user if he wants to update and all this stuff. And what I'm going to do is allow the user to see what version we are updating to. So it will say update found, V, and then the version. Do you want to update? That just looks a bit better. So that's pretty much everything there is to auto updating. So there we go. So now we've added that. We've got GUI more or less updating. We may want to add more stuff. Like, for example, a submit button. A start button there. Caliber 14, of course. And a exit button. So there we go. It's going to be exit button, and this is going to be start button. So if we copy and paste this and then regenerate the code, just saving it. Yep. There we go. Damn, and I forgot to do something, which is add the event handlers. So we'll save again and generate. There we go. And now we've got here a start button action performed and our exit button action performed. And our exit button is going to be this pose, and this will delete the window. And then the start button action performed will mean that we have to actually copy and paste all of this into our script. So we'll paste it at the bottom so we don't get confused. There we go. Yeah, we're missing some of the imports. All of them, actually. So there we go. So start button action performed is going to be what actually assigns values to different variables in our script. So first of all, we uncomment that line, and then we create some new variables, which are going to be like don't need a variable where to store the locations selected for mining, nor the ores we are gonna use. We do need one for power mining, however. So Boolean power mine. Then we do need one for rest energy. Do you need one for the world hopping? And for the decide worlds. So I'll create a size 3 array. And then for the retrievals, we also need, so that, and there we more or less go. We must, however, follow yet another tutorial, now on RSBot programming. UI tutorial using JFormDesigner. More or less the same thing I'm doing with you. Only that this one explains some things that I am not explaining because I don't know, basically. So he's creating an iron miner too. Mine one's gonna be better, however. So he's got GUI waits and GUI exits. So let me make those booleans too. Well, he's gotten true. Okay, so there we go with that. He decides to set the new GUI at the on start, so I'll do so too. G set visible true, and this will make the frame visible, basically. Pretty self-explanatory method. Okay, so I know what he's gonna do now, basically. While GUI waits. Sleep 500. And then what else? And then he returns the inverse of the UI exit. So I suppose that depending